Hello, my ladies. So I wanted to hop on here. I literally just got home from the grocery store and it got me thinking about you guys and figuring out this meal plan, figuring out how to eat, and kind of creating a new lifestyle. And I want you guys to know it's not as hard as it seems. I think that it can be overwhelming. I think that you look at these containers and first of all, you freak out because you think you're not going to have any food. And then you try to overthink it. I did when I first started. I tried to overthink it and felt like I had to make all these fabulous things and do all these things differently. And what I want to tell you guys, your best bet, eat what you normally would eat unless you ate McDonald's all the time. I mean, we know that's not the right thing to do. But eat the same kind of things that you already were eating and know how to cook easily and grocery shop for and do all of those things. But let's find a 21-day fix, healthy, clean alternative for those things. For example, barbecue chicken and potato chips, right? Okay. So let's say, or, pulled pork sandwiches and potato chips, whatever, barbecue food, right? So what we do is, okay, so we're going to grill our chicken or bake our chicken without all the sugary sauce on it, right? There's great sauce alternatives in the recipe book online. I have some, let me know. I've got great dressing, salad dressings, sauces, things like that. There's great alternatives for that. We just need to know how to make them and make them in bulk and throw them in your fridge so you have them available. We can do that. And then as far as like a carb, potato chips, French fries, those sorts of things, they're great. White rice, those are great, but they're not good for you and they're not going to help you reach your goals. So brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes, even red potatoes are fine. Corn tortillas, homemade corn tortilla chips, whatever. Find healthy alternatives to the things that you're already eating that aren't so healthy, but find healthy alternatives that you can eat that fit within the realm of what you can have for the day. So rather than my plate used to look like, I'd have my plate and I'd have my protein and my veggie and my carb, right? So now we have to switch our thinking a little bit. We have our protein, our veggie, and our carb, right? But you still have carbs. That's the joy of that. This is not a deprivation diet. This is a lifestyle, and it's teaching you how to eat for what your body needs. So it's not that we don't need carbs. Of course we need carbs. We don't need all carbs. Of course we need healthy fat, but we don't need huge amounts of healthy fat. We need fruits, vegetables, lean proteins. Those are the mainstays of our diet because that's what our body has been created to process well. So all of that to say, let's keep it simple. So here's where I'm at. It's a 5-week month and we are on a tight grocery budget. We're a one-income family, and so our budget's a little tight. So on those 5-week months, we still have the same grocery budget for the month, but we have to spread it over 5 weeks instead of 4 weeks. 5-week months are not my favorite months, but I'm getting creative. So what I do on these months is I shop first for my fridge and my freezer. So before I even make my grocery list or my meal plan, I go shopping in my fridge and my freezer to see what I already have. Protein is super expensive, so I always look at the proteins we have first because that is a budget killer. So I go to my freezer. We have a deep freeze, so I check that. I usually buy stuff when it's on sale on a 4-week month usually. Try to buy extra when it's on sale so I know that I'll have it for times like this. So for example, I have steaks, pork chops, chicken I used up yesterday, so I'm out of chicken for the week. And I was out of ground turkey, so I bought a pound of ground turkey this week, but the only protein I bought this week was ground turkey. I've got salmon, pork chops, steak, and now ground turkey. So I've got 4 proteins and I can split them up throughout the week. And I can always do eggs for dinner. Eggs are a cheap protein that you can always do for dinner. We love breakfast for dinner around here. So I start with my proteins because, like I said, those are really expensive usually and can kill your budget. So I did that, and then I looked at my produce. What produce do I have that's going to go bad that I need to use up? I did that first. I shopped through my fridge and did that. And then I bought what I needed to outside of that, and I was able to stay in budget. So I wanted to just kind of give you guys a glimpse into my fridge to show you what I have on a weekly basis. I buy the same stuff every week, pretty much. I don't do anything super exciting. I cook what I know my family likes, and I cook what I know I can do quickly and easily. So having the right lean proteins on hand, Instant Pot is great because it can cook frozen meat really fast if I don't prepare ahead of time. and lean proteins, great produce, and then some healthy carbs on hand. I always have sweet potatoes on hand. I always have spaghetti squash on hand. I've got an acorn squash right now. I have a butternut squash, and then I have quinoa, brown rice, and whole grain pasta in my cabinet all the time, because then I can make anything out of those things. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to flip my screen here and show you guys, like, I'm in the process of emptying my groceries right now, but I wanted to give you guys a glimpse. The biggest thing that I can tell you guys for success: cook in bulk. So I made dinner, what's today? Tuesday. I made dinner Sunday night, and I made my healthy cream of chicken alternative, which I use coconut milk instead of the cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup. So I did coconut milk with turmeric, salt, pepper, garlic. That's about all that's in there. And it's amazing. I threw that in the Instant Pot with chicken breasts, and it's great. So this will be my lunch today with quinoa and some green beans, because I've got green beans going bad. So that's a quick lunch for me. That's usually what my leftovers turn into. I also have salmon back there. What else do I have back there? I've got salmon back there, and just a chicken breast back there that I can turn into anything too. I'll probably turn the chicken breast into a healthy chicken salad. I've got my pork chops for dinner that I'm going to probably throw in the Instant Pot, because we have a meeting at church tonight and it's just a busy night. So crock pot and Instant Pot always wins on those days. Always have fresh produce. Always have hard-boiled eggs, because these are easy to grab on the go. One of my favorite snacks to grab is a green container full of carrots, or these are pre-measured, a green container of cherry tomatoes, and one of these great little hummus packs from Costco, because they equal a blue container. So I don't have to pre-measure them. I can just grab it and go. I love grab and go. These holy guacamoles from Costco too equal a blue as well. They're actually more like half a blue. But I can grab those with some whole grain crackers if I wanted to, as an alternative to chips and guac, or I can bake up 2 corn tortillas. 2 corn tortillas equal 1 carb. So that's a great fun snack as well. Another one of my favorite snacks is almond butter on apples or on a banana. I've got organic turkey lunch meat here, so it's nitrate free, that I will just grab a couple slices of those that I can grab on the go. Make sure you've got really easy to grab proteins and easy to grab produce, because it just makes your life a lot easier. Yogurt, I've got, obviously my kids eat the vanilla. I'm trying to cut out dairy, but my kids and my hubby love Greek yogurt, so they'll have that for snack. What else do I have here? I mean, this is kind of what I bought this week. I always buy spinach. I always buy, like, goat cheese. We love goat cheese. That's kind of the cheese that we eat. I didn't buy shredded cheese. It wasn't in the budget. My kids love this naan bread stuff. They do have whole wheat naan bread. I haven't been able to find it. I need to check Whole Foods. I think Whole Foods probably has it. But my cherry tomatoes, apples, avocados, green beans, cottage cheese is a great protein. Bananas. What else do I have? My ground turkey that I bought, Triscuit, cereal, and nuts. Like, that's all I bought this week, because it's a short week. We're short on our budget this week. So I buy what I can buy, and I eat what we've got on hand. So lots of veggies for dinner, lots of veggies for lunch, because that's what I have on hand right now. So I'm going to do lots of probably stir-fry veggies with dinners. I've got salmon, pork chops, steak. What else do I have in my freezer? Salmon, pork chops, steak, ground turkey. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then usually the weekend, like this weekend, I only planned 5 meals because my in-laws are coming into town and they always bring dinner. Quite wonderful. And then Sunday is our smorgasbord, and we eat all the leftovers. And then I start again, and I look at what we have left. We eat everything that we have, and I find that I'm saving money on groceries because we're actually eating the food that we have, and nothing's going to waste. So that's just kind of a glimpse. I hope this helps you guys. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Keep it basic, and be okay eating the same thing over and over again. It's okay. If you like it and it's simple and you know how to cook it, do it. Keep it simple. Just fill your body with the right fuel. Those chips, not the right fuel. Not mine. For kids' lunches, I promise. Now, I may have a bag on occasion, because this is not about deprivation. we have a cheat meal every week. So enjoy your cheat meal. That's all I can say. Have a great week. You guys, let's be preparing our minds and our counters and our pantries and our fridges and our freezers for what's to come next week. You girls got this. Let me know if you need any help.